Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are back with my garage, and today I want to start on a Volvo 240 build. So it's a mod I downloaded from a Discord server, and I actually thought they only did the Volvo 240 wagon, but they actually do the sedan version as well in the mod. So I've gone ahead and done a little bit of prepping. We've got both body shells here. There's the wagon, there's the sedan. And I've got a pile of body parts over here as well. I just went through the whole list and bought everything. We need this coronet out of the way. I really could do with a save slot over there to stick some of these projects in. I've not thought of... Ooh, I do want to push the front that far around. Yeah, I'd not thought of that until now. So, I know we've got a few the Wolf wagons kicking around, which is good because we're going to need them. It would be great if someone could do a 740 Volvo mod. Because with the Volvo 740 and the 760, actually, which are pretty much identical cars apart from the engine, you could get the 740 turbo with overdrive. And I believe they did the same with the 760, which was a inline 6. The 740 had the 4-cylinder turbo, the 760 had the inline 6 turbo, if memory serves correctly. I believe they were pretty much, well, at least the main difference between the two cars. Anywho, I think we're going to start with the sedan, but first we need to get this pulled apart. Do we need to get that pulled apart? Or is it more like... the Wolf parts go on to this? I think that'd work, wouldn't it? So I think this is a unibody, isn't it? Yeah, it is, because we've got subframes. Ah, so maybe I don't need the wolves. Yeah, maybe it's just the bits and bobs from the Wolf that I need. Like subframes. There's only one way to find out. It's the first time I'm building this mod, so I'm learning. Yeah, you only get the grill, rear lights, rally lights. Just do it. Whoops. Don't know what happened there, but I think I've got about 3 steering wheels now. Even the door handles are separate. Yeah, that one didn't go ka-ching. There we go. So now we switch to the Wolf. And we need to go to... let's try suspension. Let's just grab a couple of the subframes. What have I got in my hand? I've got the front one. Is this... or does that literally go on top of this? Okay. Let's go and grab the toolbox. I've got many of my tools in the toolbox. That's never good. It's no surprise with me, but it's still not good. What do I need? I'm going to bag that just in case. And let's just get the super push turned off. We'll grab that. So I know lying around here somewhere I've got like 3 or 4 wrenches. I pressed E, didn't I? Didn't want to press E. There we go. Another screwdriver there, an empty can of paint. Let's go and put that in the bin. I'll take these over as well. Think, apart from the air pump, which we don't need right this minute, why can I not pick up my toolbox? Come on. There we go. Finicky toolbox. That's not the wrench. Alright. Let's just get this down to the chassis. And go from there. I'm probably going to need all this front radiator support and everything off of this as well. I don't think these fenders are very good, but I don't have my scrappy truck here, do I? Well, I do. It's over by the engine shop. But for now, I'll put everything over there, because I don't think there's actually much that's going to be reusable up from this thing. Knock myself out of the car. Should we try that again? There we go. Okay, one door. Yeah, I believe both versions of the Volvo build onto the wagon. But we'll find out when I've got this one all taken back to its chassis. Oh, and Lars, the creator of this mod, I keep meaning to ask him if he's okay with me linking his Discord server in the description. But he sent me another one. Another mod for some engine parts. With some better looking turbos. And I believe it was a supercharger. A supercharger where, looking at the photos, when I can speak properly, blah, 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 get my teeth in again. Looks like you can stack superchargers on it, which would be cool. I haven't installed it yet. Don't know why, but for some reason, even though I had a good night's sleep, I'm feeling quite just tired and lethargic. So if I sound out of it, that's probably why. Don't need wheels, do we, at the minute? I know I said I didn't need the wheel, but I didn't need to fly into orbit. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's put a pull tire on it. Okay, I'm going to put this on the jack stand, so long as the car doesn't decide to flip around like that one did. Where is it? Right there. Right on the chassis frame. This is going to need new floors. Don't know why I'm having such issue trying to find the jack stand points on this. There, good. We're going to need the roof off, so I'm going to need the grinder. Looks like we're going to need a floor as well. Actually, is this a monocoque shell? Or a unibody? I don't know why we call it a monocoque shell. Well, that's what I've always known them as. That's where the shell doubles up as the chassis. Which seems to have become a very popular thing eventually. I know that style of body's been around for a long time. I might have to go and get a nap in a minute because I can't see what I'm doing. I put the head torch on. Where's me? There we go. Hit the wrong button, as usual. What's your skill set at gaming? Hitting the wrong button continuously. That's what mine is. And there goes... How's that bit held on? I actually forgot, you know, just how many discs and welding rods you can get through, which is pretty close, you know, to reality. It would take quite a lot to cut all of this off. I can see that one there. So if I now turn around and look the other way, I should see the other one on the chassis leg. Yep. There we go. I can't imagine we're going to need that. Or that. So actually jobs like this one where the infinite cutting mod is pretty useful. That's a good inner, but I'll put it over in this pile because I don't know if I actually need it. Where's my box gone? Where's my box of discs gone? Ah. Nope. Just drop the disc out of the box at the same time because it's the same button, isn't it? There we go. We'll put that on there before we lose it. We'll put this over here. We can continue with our cutting up of the car. Oh, I've got a bumper on the back here. Let's get that off out of the way. I was beginning to wonder why the roof hasn't popped off. It's because I haven't done the welds up there, or I may have missed one on the other B pillar, actually, now that I think about it. Is it me or are the prompts for this for picking things up a little bit finicky at the minute? You can go. And you. That one. That one. That one. Another disc. By the time I've done, I'm going to what? How many's left in this? None. That is my last disc. Ah yes, I forgot this one. Thought I'd forgotten one, and yeah, I didn't do this one either. And that one for the sill. And that one... I bet there's one on the inside. Yep, there's always one hiding on the inside of the B-pillars. It's the same on the lads. If I go around this side... Yeah, there we go. Did I get that one? Missed that one. There's a rear panel. There's two rear panels. Is there anything on the inside of this? No, that's the wrench. Don't need the wrench. Alright. I need to get a box of discs, but first... Car's closer than the house. There we go. Get the tyres back on this as well, and the other truck. Before I forget. Don't know what it is with these shells, but they always bounce around. They've done this in my garage up at the woods. So I might change them and try a different set. Ah, that's why the sills hasn't dropped. We've got them on the inside, haven't we? There we go. Yeah, that's going to have to come out at some point. Are they bolted in? I can see a bolt here. What's the bolt for? Oh, it's bloody interior trim, isn't it? Can't see the bolt from that side. There we go. That's our interior trims out. Drop our rocker out from this side. There we go. Keep running back and forth with one piece at a time. Let's just grab them all. Come, the roof hasn't come off yet. Ah. Is it because... Whoa, there's a whole chunk of that one missing. Look. I've not seen that before in the game. We've got a big old chunk of it missing. This one's suffering from the old tin worm quite a lot. Ah, these are the bits I forgot. They're underneath those trims. There we go. Yeah, that roof is definitely connected along with that windscreen. Windscreen? Windscreen. Windscreen. It's quite fitting actually, as it's a spooky month. There. I don't know what else I'm going to have to remove. I'm looking at this now and I'm actually wondering, is this a unibody? Or is this... There really is a lot of tin worm in this. Right. Let's get our centre console out of the way. Because that ain't no good. It's all worn out. Starting to think I bought a total lemon with this. So we've got, oh, I wasn't expecting it to fall through the car. We've got a good gear shifter. That's the only good part I've salvaged from this. Well, I could have salvaged these two rear panels, outer ones that is. But, I think that's it. I might try and get this floor off next. Actually, no, I'll do the floor last. I'll just concentrate on getting all of this stuff out of the way. For all I know, I could be doing this totally wrong, but unless you try and experiment, how else are you going to learn? And I like just getting stuck in and trying, you know, and just experimenting and see what works, what doesn't work. Bit of problem solving. Got the fuel lines right up there. Fuel line. Is our engine going to pop out? Nope. We've got an alternator. Did I miss a wire on the alternator? No. Got both engine mounts. Ground wire, that's it. That's the one I missed. There we go. Yeah, I suppose if I wanted to, I could rebuild a diesel at some point. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about this bit. I think I'll just run into the pile to sweep it up a bit more. Here we go. Using ourselves as the broom. For the most part, we missed a few bits there. There we go. Thought I saw like the ghosting of something there. Yeah, I don't think this was the most ideal car for this project. You know, I haven't found a lot that was reusable. And that whole assembly should drop down. There we go. Yeah, there's absolutely nothing on that that is salvageable. A disc, maybe. And maybe a drive shaft. Yeah, and a drive shaft. That is it. But, as I'm going to be virtually building this car from scratch. Okay, that's not going to drop off unless I reload the bloody game. Yeah, as I'm rebuilding this from scratch, or building it from scratch, I'm just going to buy new parts for it. Let's get this off. So, is there anything else I need to do? Because this has got all the floors in it. Unless it bolts to this floor. I guess we'll find out in a minute. I don't know if we need this dash. I would guess so. Let's just grab this. Ah, so if I actually replace the rusty floors and that frame and whatnot and just rebuild this, Sweet. So does the sedan go straight on top of it like that then? Yep. Okay, so I need to get that repaired, don't I? Alright, where's me choppy gone? There it is. I think we've got one cut left on that. Hang on a minute. That's the empty box. That's the full one. Let's just get... Oh, missed. Missed. Got it. Just so I don't get confused with them boxes again. There we go. Right, get these two off. So I'm assuming that's all... Yeah, it's all one piece then. So I need one of these, don't I? One of those. And a middle floor. How am I going to do that? Do I actually need these bits on? Or can it just be done from the firewall? Right, let's just go and get the two floor pieces I need. Body. I need... Is that the trunk floor for the wagon? Let's just keep scrolling for a minute. Ah, there it is. Where's the middle floor? Or is that the same floor as the other wolves? There's the trunk floor. I can't see one specifically for the wagon, so I'm going to assume it's that one. Yeah, that will go on there. Yeah, it does look like that's the same part. Right. Do I just need to cut these? Around this side. You pig. One more left to go. Oh. Okay. I think that's the last one to go. And that releases our floor. Yep. But you didn't know you could do a magic trick with the wolf? Okay, you know, a welder would be a useful tool to have out here as well, wouldn't it? You better just grab one of the... I think I've got far too many welding sticks there. Then again, I am getting through discs like they're going out of fashion. Grab that, grab one of those. Okay, we can go around and go zappy zappy on everything now. Someone remind me in the comments that I really need to get a new mouse next week. Well, that's assuming I can actually afford it, because I've got to spend money on my transport. Which is worrying me at the minute, because I can't find a part that I need for it. I'm not even going to try and crawl underneath. So no what's going to happen. There is. I think those welding sticks might be better in a black colour. Oh, I didn't need to cut that bit. I thought I had to cut that for the rockers. See, I'm toying with the idea of just pulling those inners off at the front, because when you do this, they bleed through. But I don't know if they're supposed to. Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's who knew you could use a toolbox as a jack? Okay, what have we got under here? Well, okay, these bolts are connected to... Oh no, they are connected to something. I thought they were connected to nothing. Oh, it was this side that's connected to nothing. Let's put those off. We'll drop this off. That's no good. That's no good. And that's no good. Doesn't leave you with much, does it? It really doesn't. Right. Cut that there. It's been a while since I've done a... Oh yeah, you got to weld in the cross member, haven't you? I forgot about that. I believe this is the only car where you have to weld that in. Okay, just turn the handbrake on at the same time. That one. Gonna have to cut that again, aren't I? There for the tunnel. That one, maybe? Yeah, that one may not drop off yet, because I've still got the battery wire attached. Okay, so now that one should drop off. Yep. And that goes there. So the next question is, does this weld to this, or is it like the Lad Customs where the body bolts on? Well, I'm not seeing any bolts anywhere. Aha! Is that it? I'll never know because I went too far from the welder. I'm guessing I didn't have to cut that one then. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more around this, so... Okay. Ah, so if this uses the wolf cross member, then this has got to be welded in, hasn't it? You see, then that doesn't want to go in. So maybe you have got to have those fenders in then. Okay, we've got a bad wiper motor up there. Just trying to see how to get this bit off. I can't remember. Have we got anything on that? Oh, we've got one. That's the pedal box. Let's just take this big old body off again. Like so. Yeah, so how do we get that off? Oh, I remember. I remember. Now I've just got to find it. It was underneath the toolbox. I believe it's just this. Yep. Just take that off out of the way. Right, while that is easy to get to, I'm going to change that wiper motor. And we'll put those inner fenders back on as well. Wiper blade didn't go ka-ching. Thank you. I've noticed that it doesn't always go ka-ching. Okay. Get that on. Might as well pop the blade on. I didn't even notice until now that they're totally different blades to the other vehicles. I've also just realised there's only one wiper. But anyway, these are good panels, so they can just pop back on here. stick the welder there, then I can move around the whole car without the worry of bits disappearing. Or the welding gun disappearing, rather, not bits. Because I was thinking bits, I was looking at that. And thinking I've got to move that bit. That one on the inside, that one on the inside. That one on the outside. There we go. I'm assuming by the time we get the fenders and whatnot on there, that'll cover that up. Because you're not going to get the inner fenders on without the bulkhead there, or the firewall. I suppose it won't stand out so much by the time it's painted the rest of the same colour as the rest of the car. It's kind of looking okay in there. Ish. Right, so this should actually go in the front now, shouldn't it? Yep. Oh, there it is. Gonna need a new rear one. Let's put the wagon over here. It'd probably be a good idea to get the suspension and everything on now. Might need that for that one. So let's go and buy a load of... Can I move that, or is that now stuck on the spot because it's got no tyres? Oh, there's the rear subframe, but let's get this lot shifted as well. Might as well take that over here. Right, think. That is it. What's that? What's a pedal box? It's a pedal box. Got tail lights. They don't look like they work. Right, let's start with brakes. So I need to go through and get pretty much everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Box each of those. One of those. 2 front. 2 rear. One each of those. A booster. And a handbrake cable. And suspension. We're going to need 2 front hubs. 4 of these either side, so I need 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got that. We've got that. Brand new one of those. That. 2 of those. 2 front hub carriers. 2 rear hubs. 2 lower control arms. Front. 2 back. 2 front shocks. 2 rear shocks. 2 front springs. There's a lot of 2s. We'll get the steering arms, steering box, steering column. I just bought 2 steering links. I want 2 tie rods. And then all the other differentials there that I can pick from. But I'm going to stick with what I've got for now. Just so I don't have to keep running back and forth. I think we've got everything here to make it a roller, apart from 4 wheels, obviously. More than 50 parts just to do the suspension. That's a lot of parts on these cars, you know. There we go. A few more bits in here, isn't there? Oh yeah, main drive shaft. Did I miss anything? Cannot remember why I've got so many pedal boxes about. Oh yeah, I can, because I was trying to find the one to fit the recovery truck, wasn't I? Okay. I wonder why they've made it so the rear one bolts in and the front one welds in. Were they just doing something different up front? I mean, I'm not bothered by it, I'm just curious. Right. What do I need on first? I have no idea. But as I'm at the rear of the car, I'm going to start with the rear of the car if I can find the bits I want. Let's start in the middle. We'll put the differential on first. Like that. Oh, I should have got a gearbox. And I could have just got the whole drivetrain sorted out. I can't really put the hubs on until I've got this on. Can't read it. So if it doesn't go up there, no, it goes on this side. I wish Viking would change that so it's a bit easier to read the text. Am I the only one that struggles with that? Because even that on the screen right now I'm struggling to read. Have I been a numpty and bought 2 from this for the same side? I have, haven't I? Yep. There we go. Get that bolted on. Okay, now we'll get the 2 hub carriers on. Yeah, I'm not going to use those. I was just thinking I might just quickly sort this pile out so I can actually see what I'm doing. That's rear, front, front. Yeah, that's a rear spring. Front hub carrier. Whoops. Pick the damn thing up. Oh, Viking plans to patch that and fix that, because that's getting annoying. Although, now that I say, I'm not actually sure if it's the game or if it's just me. Is it just me? It's probably just me. Right. Front disc. Rear disc. E-brake cable. That one's the rear shock. Front control arm. That one's the rear hub. I don't know why I bought the front brake pads, because I've got a load of them in the bloody garage over there. All stacked up on the shelf. Okay. What am I doing it the hard way when I can just do this? What did I just pick? Oh, steering length. We'll drop that over here then. Rear, 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 rear. Rear. Everything else, apart from that, go over there. Where did I not get any rear brake calipers? Apparently I did not. I think I might have one here. Yeah, I've got a rear unless I've dumped the rear right one over here already. I might have lost some of my brake flexies as well. Well, I'll pick two up and put over here, so. Right, I think we can crack on now. We'll get our shocks on. We'll get our shocks on because it's not nice and barefoot. Just waiting for the comments going, oh, that was a bad joke. I know it was a bad joke. It was meant to be bad. Okay. That's the only fixing point at the minute. That's a bad one. I think I've got my bits mixed up. Yeah, because they're not meant to be there. What was that? Oh! Smaller controller arms. 1, 2. 3, 4. And we've got one down here. I think that's our uppermost one. I've never looked underneath a real Merc that this is based on. So do they actually have this many bloody control arms on the rear? They're going into the car somewhere that I can't see. Okay, we'll worry about that in a minute. We'll get the fourth one on if I can find it. There we go. I think it's somewhere at the back, isn't it? If I remember correctly. Right there. Oh, I didn't actually realise we had a little bit of a clipping going on there. And I can't actually headbutt my way in to sort it, so I'll have to do that once I've got this on the floor, I think. So I can clip the old noggin through and do it that way. Don't let me forget to do that. Don't want to be driving this down the road and have the suspension fall off. It's bad enough when you're driving down the road in real life and your wheel comes off your trailer, like it did to me and my stepdad a couple of weeks ago now. That was not fun. And all, my stepdad had only just bought the trailer as well. It was only a little one. And when that wheel did come off, all 4 lug nuts were still on the wheel hub. It actually been installed incorrectly by the previous owner. As in, he hadn't tightened up the wheel nuts enough so that, you know, he'd used it himself while the nuts are bloody loose. And then eventually it just led to the mounting holes on the rim just wearing out into a very sort of peculiar, uncircular shape, more like an oval. So it just ended up with the wheel falling off, leaving all 4 of the lug nuts still on the hub. It's a rear spring, isn't it? Nope. That's a front one. There's a rear one. I hope. Where's my other one gone? Oh, never mind. It's there. So, technically, the actual suspension is sorted. We're now got to do the brakes, which I need 2 hubs. We got the trailer fixed. We had 2 replacement wheels put on it. But it looked like to me, when I had a good look at it, that previous owner had 2 new tyres fitted. Obviously took the tyres off himself and took it down to wherever, had the tyres fitted to the wheels, reinstalled the wheels himself and did it wrong. In fact, on the other wheel, the one that stayed on the trailer, the lug nuts were on upside down with a couple of washers. Or a washer on each one, I should say. Yeah, that's not how lug nuts work. But we didn't hit anyone or anything. Came close though, because there was a car behind us. So I think we got very lucky. Got very lucky that it actually made it as far as it did. It made it about 20 miles. It actually made it to the destination. We were actually on our way home when it came off. Oh, it goes that side. I thought it went the other side. Right, so now what did I do with the rear right carb? I'm sure I heard a ka-ching on each. So there's one. There's the front left, front right. So Do I have one more hiding in here somewhere? Did it get mixed up? It doesn't look like it. I can't see it. Perhaps it didn't go ka-ching then. I forgot the bloody drive shafts. Oh, we'll do those in a minute. Do those in a minute. Let's grab a caliper. Go to brakes. Rear right. It's not missing in here anywhere, is it? No, did I forget to pick it up or something? Or miss it? I need to get that exhaust out of here before that starts causing trouble. You know what, I would like to get the body panels on this car as well in this video, so we've gone for over an hour already. I think I'm going to make it about an hour and a half. Yeah, I'll make it about an hour and a half this video. So I would like to at least get the panels and things on. I'm actually enjoying this as well. Whilst chatting about random stuff. One more of those. And the drive shafts. And I've lost one of them. Where's it gone? I've got a half shaft missing somewhere. Oh. E-brake cable so it don't go rolling everywhere when we drop it down. Ah. Got to find the nut now. Somewhere there. There we go. 1 and 2 and drive shafts. 1 and 2, and we should be good for the rear. Where's the freaking... Oh, there it is. It's up there. There we go. 1 e-brake cable. Half shafts. Might even stick the full shaft on while I'm under here. And I will probably grab a transmission while I'm under here as well. So all of that will then be complete. It's there somewhere. Where is it? Come out, wherever you are. There we go. And where's the other one disappeared to? I know for a fact there was 2 of that. Oh, it got mixed up with all the front parts. I think I bumped into this and it just slid forwards a little bit. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Where does the gas tank go on this? We'll find out later, I suppose. Right. We can start assembling our front end now. Now, I will say this front suspension on the Wolf here is pretty dang close to the suspension that's on the stepdad's Mercedes Vito van. It doesn't have upper control arms, just like this setup. It's only got the lower control arm like that with the shock absorbers fitted to it, like this. Might actually have to get that from the top. Like that. As a steering column, you nana. Okay, get that one. Get the hub carriers on. Yeah, that's not a hub carrier. That is. Yeah, it's exactly the same setup like this. Stepdad's done a fair bit of I was going to say work to it lately. He's had to repair the driver's side electric window because that literally went bang on us while we were driving down a dual carriageway. That was back in summer. We're just cruising along 70 mile an hour down a dual carriageway. He went to do his window up and there's just an almighty big bang from it. I'd actually thought something had flown up from the road and, hit the side of the van or something. No, it was just a mechanism going pop. Okay, so I've got the shocks on, I've got that on. Do springs, I think. What else has it had done? We did the starter motor a few weeks ago now. Because that just literally failed, it was just dead as a doornail. We discovered that because we did all the obvious stuff first. Check the fuses, check the relay, check the solenoid. Well, the solenoid's part of the starter motor, so that's probably what actually failed on it. But you can't really change it because it's all one unit on those. So when ye old solenoid fails, you have to change the whole bloody thing. And that is not an easy task on a Vito. It really isn't. Do I want to do one again? No, not if I can help it. No, there's only 2 bolts that actually, just like on these cars, there's only 2 bolts that hold it onto the car. The problem was, one of those 2 bolts was an absolute pig to get to. I swear engineers just hate those that have got to work on the vehicles after that, it's all been manufactured and whatnot. Now, it don't matter, we just got to design it so it works for manufacturing and, bollocks to those that have got to fix it afterwards. It's their problem. I don't know if the photos are genuine or not, but I have seen photos where the starter motor is apparently inside of the transmission bell housing. Which would mean you'd have to drop your whole gearbox to change your frickin' starter motor. No thank you. I can get these on here, can't I? Because I can fix them when I can find it. There. Sure, there's something else my stepdad's had to have done on the van. Because it broke. Well, I can't remember what it was. Apparently I'm going to try and bolt on a spring compressor. Is there 1 bolt on that or 2? I can't. 2. You know what? That's a good steering arm there, so I'm going to leave that one on there. We need the booster in. Ooh. I stuck my head further into the car than I actually thought would happen. There we go, got the booster in. Almost forgot. Let's do that while I'm thinking of it. We're just about there, aren't we? Okay, so that's the original one. I'm not going to use that. Yeah, it's just the flexi lines, which I'll do now, and then the steering linkages. Put some wheels on it. Try and get the door panels on it. Can I get this on this side? Then I can say this side's done. No? Have I got to put that in first? Boom. Oh. Now let's try this one. Let's actually try it from under here. There we go. I need a flexi line for the other end, don't I? Don't tell me that's the brake caliper that I couldn't find. I am that sort of person, you know, that needs my glasses to find my glasses. Oh yeah, the tie rod. Where's that gone? Okay. Now we should just be down to wheels, tyres. So I'm going to assume it will run like the same size as our Wolf here, which are our 16s. I suppose I could put smaller ones on if I wanted, or bigger ones. So I'm going to want 4 of those. Or should I get the body? Let's get the body panels on first, I think. Because I can still do that in this light. Are they bolt on or? Yeah. Nice bright white bolts on there. I quite like that idea. They're easier to see. Now, where have I thrown the frickin' wrench? That I had like 2 seconds ago. There. I was doing the brakes on my 2002 Aprilia. Retro moped, retro style moped. 125, 4-stroke. Pretty dang quick. Well, you've been used to riding 50cc like I have. It's certainly a lot quicker. We've got 2 fender styles. Got these ones with the cut in the bottom, ones without. I wondered why I had like 2 of the same side. Right, so where's the other one then? There's doors, doors. That's a rear panel for this, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, it would be if I put it on the right side. There we go. Don't see any bolts on that, so I'm assuming it welds. Nope, that's the same side. I suppose it just gives you a choice. Well, I've got 3 of those now. 4 of those. Did I put the same panels on this? Yeah, I think so. may have to change one of them fenders. Or at least change this one. Oh. Why for you do that? And why for you not go on the car? Oh, because it's for the wagon, that's why. So those ones are for the wagon. So I need another one of those. How come I actually ended up with 4 of these? Yeah, that's another one for the right. Then I got 2 left. 2 left in both senses of the phrase. Right, so I need to go and find a right-hand sedan fender, don't I? Volvo 240 body. Quarter panel rear. Quarter panel left. Quarter panel rear 1. Volvo fender right. That's going to be the one I need, isn't it? Yep. Oh, that bolts on, doesn't it? Too far away. They are 2 different panels. Oh, that's the rear. Okay. Ah. So that one is a 78 fender, but I can't find the right one. So we'll swap this side. Okay, drop that one off. Because I'd rather have matching fenders on it. Yeah, I'm going to need the scrap wagon here, aren't I? Get rid of that lot. You know what? It's getting too dark. Let's go take a nap. There we go. Why are we lagging? What be thy reason for the lag? I'm not going to bother with the hood until I've got the thingy put on. That's not what I thought it was. So, what's this door? Volvo rear door. Is it for this? It is. Front door. That's another one for that. That's another rear door that we've already got on, so we'll put that here with that. Brilliant. That's the other front door, so now I need one more rear. And I'm hoping that is the trunk lid. Right, so let's get some of this bolted on. And possibly welded on, because I haven't fixed these rear panels yet, have I? Got that one there. Oh, did I miss one this side? Yes, there. Right. There's one door. Trunk. Ouch. I'm sure that these rear doors only have the one bolt. Nope, it's hiding. There it is. Is that not a usable door? Well, it's got bolts on it, but I think it might have bugged out a little bit because I can't open it. Oh, now I can. Yes, so I need to go and find rear left door. Ha, I've got the old Sedan louvres there. Remember those. That's our hood. It's a rear panel that we don't need. We've got lots of bits around here that I don't need. I'll have to have a clean up. Right. Doors. Volvo front door. Think that'd be the one we need. It is indeed. Right. Before we get the wheels on, I'm going to call the video once I've got the wheels on. We'll get the drive shaft in. We'll get a gearbox fitted. Then we can get the wheels and tyres on, drop it down, and we'll have a roller. Come on. Right, transmission. For the... Ooh. I don't know what engine I'm going to put in it. An i4, most likely, so I'm going to go with that. I can't remember if you can turbo the i4s or not. Okay. I'm going to have a look in the tyre shop and see if I've got anything in there. A set of 4 that I could already use. I need to do some repairs to that truck as well, don't I? Lights. Okay, no, they're too big. I've got 4 16s there. And 4 tyres here. Here we go. That'll do. Have I got a pump over here? I thought I had one. Because my one seemed to have disappeared. There we go, there's 2. And 3, one more. Get these bolted on, pumped up, and call it a day. Yeah, have I not got a pump lag around in here? No, I guess I'll have to get one and put it in here. I've got jack. No, I ain't got one. Let's take this old tyre with us and put in our junk pile. What was that? That was a can of paint. Why is there a can of paint down there? No idea. One and 2. 3. And 4. Oh, I didn't check that, did I? They're 4 lug. Not 5 lug. Dang it. Right, in that case, put these in here. We'll run over to the shop. We don't need our wrench. Okay, we'll take a little run over here. I'm assuming it does that because it's loading everything into the shop. So it does it every time when I come over this way.
My grandpa used to own a Niv. Such a reliable car, if you ask me.
Go for the grandpa style wheels. I might as well take that. I can't remember where I was missing one, if it's up at the house or somewhere else. Right. Oh, that's what I wanted to get. Nearly forgot. I don't know where mine is, so I'm going to grab one. Really? I held the space down, but he didn't jump. Starting to think I should have just jumped in the truck and used that. Okay. Get that further up there. Random tyre. And get the same done with these. Trying to run through walls again. I am not a ghost. That does not work. You pick up the frickin' wheel. Jeez. Go away. Alright, now we can empty this lot out. Apart from that. Two. Need a boot. There's a boot. Chuck the boot on. Last one. Get them pumped up. Okay, that one's done. Got an itch. Right. Give the finger a good old workout and the wrist. That's why I hate doing this. Okay, that's number 2. Is that full or did I move? No, it is full. Right, last one. Got to leave that one in here, I think. Okay. Four tyres sorted. Get these bolted on. Ted, look after that. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Last one, and I can pull the stands out from under it. It didn't hang around to drop off of that, did it? For a moment there, I thought the front was sitting a little bit lower. Well, loads of other parts to stick on here, haven't I? Those are the wagon tail lights. We've got door mirrors, bumpers. Got the rear spoiler there with a brake light in it. Another one. Did they just... Yeah, apparently they just sit in there. Oh, that's the headlights. There we go. Oh, I only bought one of each. So I need the door handles for the other side. Okay. Need glass as well. Of course, it's got to have that on there. We've got the door mirrors there. Well, that's the tower gate. Need to get another one of these hoods as well. Right. Before I get too carried away and end up with a 3-hour-long video, I'm going to call the video here. So thanks a lot for watching, everyone. If you liked the video, you know what to do. Smash the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.